Hello everyone! Today is the 30th, is the final day of the last day of the month, and I am here with you, and so is my kitty, and she's not liking it. She doesn't like being filmed. Yeah, I've just woken up, so sorry for this face. Say hi to her! To my baby! Say hi to the camera! Come on. Aren't you beautiful? Yes, you are. Anyway, yeah, today is just a working day at the blog, so I'll try to show you how the last day of preparation for the next month's schedule happens and all that. Alright, so one of the first things that everyone has to keep in mind, no matter what level of blogger, YouTuber you are, is to be a follower as well. Some people mention it, but people tend to forget to actually do it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for my laptop to run a few updates, and I'm going to go shower, get dressed and all in a little bit, so the laptop has time. But for a few minutes now, I am going to just actually sit and be a follower. I do that every day. So because of all the days that I didn't have internet, that I was kind of offline mainly, I have not just been left behind of my own blog and my own YouTube, but also as a follower. So what I have is a whole bunch of videos from the YouTubers I follow that I need to watch still. There are the blogs I follow as well that I need to catch up with reading as well. And today is one of the days that I set aside specifically to catch up with everything. So yesterday I managed to catch up with my delayed videos. So now I'm catching up with the videos I follow, the people that I follow. Today as well, I'll be scheduling what next month's posts and videos will be about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So right now I'm sitting in the living room, still in PJs, so I'm relaxed. And I have kitty cat next to me, and I will be watching a few videos just before I go and actually take a shower and get myself woken up, because this face is just awful. And then I'll finish up whatever videos are still left to do, blog reads that I need to do, and all that. So I will show you. Right now I can't really show you what I'm watching on YouTube because I am recording from my cell phone and I'm watching from the cell phone as well, since my laptop is running the updates and all that. So I am just sitting here with the phone in my hands and checking up everything. So in case you think, if you think I will be interested in your YouTube or in your blog, in case you run it, please leave me your link below and I will check it out. My mom has been grocery shopping and she has gone a bit crazy. Look, so much stuff. It's nice stuff. Nice and fresh stuff. Loads of fruit and veggies. Yum yum. So making lunch is a conjoint effort with my mom. So there's a bit of salmon in the oven with herbs, and we did I forget the name of this one, in the oven as well, with some spices and stuff, and like a stir veggies. Kind of cool. Okay, so I'm gonna film just a little piece on the laptop's camera because what I want to show you is on my phone, and I've been recording with my phone, so can't record and show you something on my phone at the same time, if you know what I mean. charging the phone because it has like no battery, but it will be enough now to show you what I'm going to do. So the first thing on the last day of each month that I do is, obviously as every day, I fill up in my planner. Let me see, because this is like a mirror image, so it's kind of hard. Sorry, the lighting's bad. I fill up all the data, so how many page views, bounce rate, if there is a how many unique page views, the time on site, the average time on site, and the followers on each social media and things like that I have. I also have to add another option here, which is subscribers by email, which haven't added yet, but since we're going to begin a new month, I will add that for the next few updates. So the first thing I do is I have an app on my phone. Unfortunately, this is not an iPhone, so iPhones do make life simpler because of the apps. Most apps are made for iPhones, and I have a BlackBerry, which is awesome, but Blackberries do not have as many apps, at least for blogging stuff, as iPhones or Androids. So let me show you. I have an app here. For most people, it's not going to be the same app because this is a BlackBerry one version, but it's basically a Google Analytics app which will give me the information I need in a quick way. So I access it. I'm not going to show you my email and password and things like that. Then you select the date that you want it to analyze, or if you want it to analyze the full month or whatever, you know. So obviously, it's still loading. Well, just because I wanted to show you, the site is not working. It does happen a lot that Google Analytics decides not to work at a few days, and it's not like a few days in a row. Usually it's some days. So for example, this one, it decided to give me, with the reflection, no visitors and no other information. So it usually comes up down here, all the information I need. Let me see if there's another day so I can show you what it looks like. Yeah, okay. So you can see, so for example, on the 28th, I'm sorry, this is really bright, you can see like the bounce rate, the percentage, the unique page views, and if you scroll down, like time on site and all of that. That was not a good day for the blog for me, but anyways, it's to give you an idea, and I write those numbers down on my planner. After that, I check, those numbers will be about the blog, so it will be the page views, the bounce rate, those kind of things. Then I go onto my laptop and I check each of my social media, and I check how many followers I have, and I compare it to the day before to know if in that day I've lost any subscribers and followers, or if I've actually gained them. So that's what I actually do. That's an everyday thing that I do. So obviously on the last day of the month, I do the same thing. I check those things up. So now I'm going to transfer it to the recording to the phone so you can see the rest. Okay, so let's say in case you don't want to have an app on your phone of Google Analytics, or that you have a kind of phone that you can't download an app to make your life easier. So there's the website, which is Googlecomhash /analytics. So there, if you create your account and all, and then you can check your stuff. Let me see. So you'll get graphics and sessions, and you can see the exact same thing. So you can see bounce rate, page views, sessions, the users, the time on it that people spend, and you can check out if they're new visitors or returning visitors, and it goes on like that. So what kind of country, you can check it out. So all of this is for you to actually understand who your audience is, right? So let me go check if the app was not working. Well, let's put the same date for it. Now with the same date. Yeah, you can see it's a Google some sort of issue. Maybe my website got down for the full day and I didn't know, but it is not possible that you have 1 page view or 4 page views in a day when you are in my level right now, especially when the blogs, let me try and show you this, especially when the actual blog measuring thing, I have Blogger, right, and it does give you a little bit of analytics for itself. And if you go into more stats, and what I'm viewing is yesterday's page views and not today's, so it can't tell me that it had 172 page views yesterday, and Google Analytics tells me 4 page views. So there is something going on that's wrong. So when those two clash massively, they always clash, but when they clash massively, it means that there's something wrong going on with the analytics, and that's when I don't actually take them seriously. And now, after I've done what I have just told you, I am editing yesterday's blog to load it up in YouTube. Alright, so now I begin to do the month's schedule. So, and here is a mess, and the cat's meowing just because I closed the door so it wouldn't be too noisy. So sorry for that. So basically what I do, if I focus, come on. Oh god, it's not helping me. Anyway, so basically what I do is I have a day of the week with different topics of my blog. So first of all, I write them down. So like on Mondays I do travel, on Tuesdays I do beauty, come on, focus. On Wednesdays I do decor, then Thursdays I do foodie, like recipes, and then on Fridays I do some sort of living post. Then on Saturday I don't usually write anything down because that's usually when I write sponsored posts, and it's when I send out the email newsletter. And then on Sundays I have the day off from blogging. It's not like I have actually the day completely off. I just don't post on the blog, but and I don't necessarily post on YouTube. What I do is I actually I do the social media. If I've gotten delayed on anything, that's when I actually catch up on everything. Anyway, so I start by dividing the week, reminding myself of what kind of topic I need for every week. Then I go back to the beginning of the month and I start figuring out what I want to write about. So for example, on the 1st, which is tomorrow, I want, or today, whenever you're seeing this, it will be, if it focuses, it's a Thursday, so it will be a food post, probably some sort of recipe, which I have not yet figured out what it is. That's why it's the little arrow and there's nothing written next to it. Then on Friday there's living. This this I consider like relationship or normal lifestyle things, and I will be writing about the conference that I went to, the Food Blogger Connect. So that's how I set it up, and that's I go through the whole month doing that. And because this month it ends on the 31st, I work every month 30 days on the blog, so it doesn't matter if there's a 31st, and if it ends in any day of the week, I will take that day off to try and catch up with anything of the blog that has been delayed, and to schedule the next month and sort out any kind of problems that maybe the blog has run into. So every 31st of any month I will take off, just because of that, to try and fix up anything that may be technical in the blog not working, and that's when I fix it up. So yeah, that's what I do scheduling wise. So I'm going to start doing that, and I will not show you what's going to happen, because otherwise it's no fun, right? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what's going to happen for today. I might work a little bit on the social media and just post a few things, and then I will start posting again on the blog tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy next month's schedule for the blog and for YouTube. I will not be vlogging every day in October. I will be vlogging though, but it will be usually like a mashup, so one video of a few days. Since there's not gonna be a lot happening that's very different, so I don't have anything big to show you. So whenever it does happen, something interesting or something big, I will make a vlog and you will get that. Apart from that, on YouTube you will get every week a video. Probably I want to do makeup tutorials every week, but I have not brought all my makeup. I've brought the basic of the basic. So I might be doing other kinds of videos, not necessarily makeup tutorials. So keep tuned, keep watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you would like to ask me for anything, please leave your comments for me and your links if you want, and I will reply to it as soon as I can, and I will take into consideration whatever you tell me. And yeah, so comment, subscribe, follow me anywhere on any of my social media. All my links are down below, so you can check them out. And yeah, so this will be the end of everyday vlogging for this month, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Bye.